Howdy my gamers, my name is Nope, and in today's video I'll be rating the Destiny community's fashion. I tweeted out a while ago asking for some pictures of their guardians and I got a ton of them. I only picked 20 for this one though. I plan on doing a part 2 of this because I had many entries, so if yours didn't get picked, then watch out for the next video. When I rate these, I won't be getting into too much details because there's a ton of them, but I still hope you enjoy. And none of what I say will be scripted. It will all come from the heart. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm starting out with a warlock, and their @ is going to be in the top right corner. It's not going to be their actual @ but part of their @ just in case. I actually really like this warlock, but the only thing I would probably change is the bond. But I give it an 8 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Now I'm gonna give it to Austin, or aka AJ on Twitter, and their warlock is really nice. I actually do like the colors. I love the purple aesthetic with the gold. I think it pairs really well. I think the only thing I would probably change is the exotic arms, but I do like it. I do enjoy this warlock. They did really good on it. Now I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Now I'm gonna give it to Beezy, and I don't know if a lot of people like this one, but I absolutely love it. I like the, I guess, hive aesthetic, and I really do enjoy the Titan helmet, and I think with the newest legs, I think it fits really well. One thing I would change on this one, personally, would be the mark. I think it kind of throws it off a little bit, but I actually really like this in Titan. And I give it a 9 out of 10. Now on to the next one. I don't know if I'll pronounce this correctly. It's from Begilded Gamer. They actually submitted multiple ones, but instead of their Titan, which would be a 10/10 for me, by the way, I decided to pick their warlock because it's different from what I've seen in quite a while. So I decided to pick this one, and I really enjoy the aesthetic and look on this one. I'm not a big fan of red, but I actually do enjoy this look. They did really well. And I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. The only thing I would probably change is the red. But I get what they're trying to, you know, give here. So it's understandable. Now on to the next one. The next one, I'm giving it to Monkey Snail. I think this is the first Titan I am rating right now, but I do enjoy this look a lot, and you don't really see a lot of like colorful hunters that often. But even though it's like all Bumblebee shader, I do enjoy a little bit of Bumblebee. I wish they switched it up a little bit, because there's like a few other yellows or grays that could have fit with this, but overall it's good. And I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And like I said, I wish there was a little bit more shader to it, like a little different, but I do enjoy it. I really do. Now on to the next one. Alright, this one is gonna be bright, and I apologize. They didn't give me another picture, but I'm gonna say my taste is a little weird. But I do love this shader. I really do. I enjoy purple. I enjoy the white with it, and even though it's really shiny, I think it's a really good one. And I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe I would change would be the like all shiny. I think it's one shader. I don't have the transmog, but I would probably have switched it up a little bit when it comes to like the shade itself and matching, but I like it. Now on to the next one. I don't know if I'll pronounce this correctly, but I'm gonna give it to a Cheeto. This hunter is probably one of like 3 or 4 that absolutely like, I don't know, I enjoy a lot. I love this look. I love the astronaut, or I actually don't know what they're going for. I could be wrong with astronaut. Could be like a scuba diver, but they did really good on this one, and honestly, you may not like it, but I do enjoy this one. And I'm gonna grade it a 10/10. I really do give this a 10/10. You did really well, and I enjoyed this piece. Now on to the next one. Alright, for the next one, I'm gonna give it to Gambit's Casino. I think he did really well with this one, and I love the shaders, how they're all different. He even put a freaking green one in there. Or like, wouldn't it be... I think it's colorblind settings. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. But I really enjoy this warlock, and I love the helmet. I think they did really well with the Spire of the Watcher helmets, and I do enjoy this piece. And I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Now on to the next one. Alright, for my next one, I'm giving it to Simp Dolphin. I do enjoy this Titan. I like the Siva look. The chest piece is really nice as well, and I liked, obviously you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure it like shines in this movement. The only thing I would probably change, actually there's 2 things I would change a little bit, is the mark for one, and the legs. I think it kind of throws it off a little bit. It doesn't really match with the arms in my opinion for what it looks like, but I do enjoy it. I do like it. Even if I'm not a fan of red, I do enjoy when people do like this type of red and black. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. And it's only because of the things I just said, what I would change, but overall it's a really good Titan. Now on to the next one. Alright, for this one, giving it to Beardy Jim. I didn't put an @ because his name's already in this picture. But I really enjoy this hunter. I love the cloak. I think it's one of my top 3 favorite cloaks that they have done in this game. And the other one is Empyrean Cartographer. I think it's pronounced that. But yeah, I love the colors. It's not like, obviously it's not all black like a usual hunter would be. But I think they did really well on this one. And I'm gonna give it a 10/10. I do enjoy this. They did really well on it. Now on to the next one. Alright, next one, I'm gonna give it to Milton, and their warlock is just beautiful. I love it. The colors, absolutely love purple. I'm a big fan of purple, so if you put anything purple in front of me, I'm gonna absolutely love it. And I really love the boots. The flow, obviously it's not moving, but I think they put a nice touch on it, and I think that makes it a little bit. And I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I actually don't know what I would change. Maybe the bond. I would probably put something out that would flow similar to the Solstice boots and the gloves, but overall I like it. Now on to the next one. Alright, I might get a little what the heck is that in the comments, but the Inner Life Titan is a mutual of mine, and he made me laugh with this Titan look, and I had to put it in this list. And he's a big lover of Jotun, so you're gonna see that in the picture over there in the corner. But this look is amazing, and I think it works really well with the bread mask, and yeah, I love it. And I'm gonna give it A 10/10. You did really well. You really did. I love it. Now on to the next one. Alright, next one is Rat King's crew, and I love their hunter. I really, really do. I'm personally not a big fan of brown as well as red, but they did really well with it, and I like the, it kind of reminds me of a Borderlands character, like a bandit maybe, but yeah, I dig it. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Alright, now I'm gonna give it to Young Wasabi, and I really enjoy this warlock as well. I enjoy all these actually, as I've been saying. Even though it's a all white look, even though it has a little bit of tint at the bottom with the transversive steps, I kind of, you know, it blends together. I really enjoy it. I am very jealous of the Honors of the Nine because I don't have that shader, and I do like the look of it. But yeah, I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this warlock. And I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Alright, for this one, unfortunately I did not have it. I did not have the @ up in the corner. I kind of messed up on this one. It's @Thicky. I'm gonna put it in the editing. But this one, it's gonna be a little bit of a low rating. But I do like this look. Don't get me wrong. But there's a couple changes I would do. Is one, the shader. As much as I enjoy gold, I'm a very big fan of gold. I wish it was like a couple more different kinds of shaders to match with this. Because the chest piece and the helmet work really well together. I do enjoy the arms. Yeah, I maybe could put it a little bit higher, but I personally think a couple things could have been changed. But I do enjoy the Saiyan. And I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Now I'm gonna give it to Steel Cry on this one. Steel is a mutual of mine as well. And I would have picked his Titan, but I feel like that would have been like the easy way to go. So I decided to pick his Hunter for today. And I do enjoy this look. I think he did pretty good. And as much as like I talk about all shaders, which, you know, Steel could have done a couple more brown. But he did put a little bit of butter bark in there, and I do love butter bark. And he's going for the wooden aesthetic look, and I do enjoy it. I don't really see a lot of hunters like this. It's like I love the helmet too. It's like a snow, like going out in the cold and the snow kind of cloak. But I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I do like it. Now on to the next one. Next one is Sad Granola, and I love your Titan. I do enjoy it, and I wish I got the I think those are Dune Marcher ornaments. Like, those are really clean, and I love the shader. I don't know what shader you have here because you didn't put the transmog in there. At least I don't think so. But you did really good. I enjoy it, and I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for me. Now on to the next one. This one is by Travis, and he is also a mutual of mine, and I think he did really well on his Warlock. I do like the look of it. I actually am a big fan of like fur on the armor in Destiny 2. I have a couple loadouts myself that have fur on it, and I also like the changes of shaders, and it pairs really good together. One thing I would change though is probably the bond, but overall I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now on to the next one. Now this one I enjoy a lot. I don't know what they're really going for, but they're giving me like a Vex Chrome like cyborg type. And I do really love this one. The one thing I would change is probably the mark. It doesn't really match with it. Probably would have picked a different color, but overall, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. If they do change the mark, it would probably pick like 10/10 for me. And good job on this one. It was really, really nice. Now on to the next one. Now for the last one, I'm gonna give it to Choco Pinkman or Pokemon. I'm not sure which one it is, but I do enjoy this hunter. I really enjoy Warbrick as a shader. I think that the red looks good in this one. They did change up a couple shaders as well, and I think it fits. I don't think I would change a lot here. I think I would probably change the pants. But overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments what your favorites were. Now, I will be doing a part 2 of this, so stay tuned. But my next video I'll be doing is the ranking of the Destiny dungeons. So stick around for that one. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!